Hi class. Today I'd like to talk to you about something very important, the use of sunscreen. There are many benefits to using sunscreen, and there are also some risk factors associated with not using sunscreen. The sun produces ultraviolet rays. These ultraviolet rays are the ones which are harmful to our bodies. S. Bowers states in the Philadelphia Inquirer that more of those rays are reaching the earth now than in past decades because we've thinned the world's natural sunscreen, the ozone layer, which means the sun is more powerful now than it has been in the past. So it's important that we protect ourselves from these rays. Have any of you ever had a sunburn? I'm sure most of you have. You all know how painful it can be depending on the severity of the burn. The pain will eventually turn into an irritating itch when the burn's trying to heal. So, protecting ourselves from a painful sunburn and irritating itch is obviously one benefit that sunscreen provides. According to BeHealthyAndRelax.com, it also helps shield important proteins like collagen, elastin, and keratin, which helps keep the skin smooth and firm. I feel a youthful, healthy-looking skin is important. But the most important benefit that sunscreen offers is helping to defend against skin cancer. Anytime we can try and prevent cancer is a good thing. So how do you know what type of sunscreen to choose with such a large market? According to the Hindustan Times, dermatologists recommend using a sunscreen with a sun protection factor, that's your SPF, of at least 30. This helps block 97% of the sun's rays. The key is to continually apply the sunscreen at least every 2 hours that you are in the sun. Obviously, if you are swimming or sweating heavily, you will want to apply the sunscreen more often than every 2 hours to keep yourself protected. So what are the risks to our bodies of not using sunscreen? The number one risk is skin cancer. Melanoma is one of the deadliest types of cancer. According to skincancer.org, melanoma is caused by intense occasional UV exposure, frequently leading to sunburn. It also states that melanoma kills an estimated of 8,790 people annually in the U.S. I know from personal experience, I've had a sunburn and it's been awful. I went to the beach. First day, it was overcast. I laid out. I didn't use sunscreen. I come back in that evening, took a shower, and I looked like a lobster. I was completely red and fried. And that's what the sun does. It fries you from the outside in. But the rest of my vacation was horrible. I couldn't even stand for my clothes to touch my body. So, using sunscreen can help prevent that, and that's a benefit. My mother, just a couple of weeks ago, had to have some skin cancer removed from her face, right here. They had to dig into her 3 times to get down to where they found no more cancer. And then they had a plastic surgeon take a piece of skin from her cheek to cover up the hole. And they had to sew that piece of skin there to try and correct where this deep hole was. Fortunately, the cancer was not melanoma, and I'm so thankful for that. But ladies and gentlemen, do yourselves a favor and protect yourselves. Remember, sunscreen helps prevent sunburns. It helps store in those proteins that helps keep the skin looking youthful and firm. Everyone knows what someone who's had too much exposure to the sun looks like. Their skin looks leathery. But most importantly, sunscreen helps prevent or defend against skin cancer. Don't take the chance of getting melanoma just because you want a good tan. Thank you.